Hi, I'm Travis McGee, Chief Commercial Officer at Nadex, and welcome to the In the Know series. Now in today's video, part 2, we're going to talk about how to trade using current events. Now let's recap what we talked about in part 1 quickly. So we talked about 3 different current event types that impact the market. The first of which is volatility, which is simply fear in the market. Think about COVID-19, the pandemic, or the financial crisis. These were prolonged periods of fear in the marketplace that created erratic market moves. You could also look at type 2, which is a headline risk. Now headline risk is more short-term in nature, and it could be an earnings report from an individual stock. It could be an announcement around Brexit, could be an announcement around the US elections that create a reaction in the marketplace immediately following. And then finally is economic data. And these reports happen on a schedule. There's a calendar that you can look to see when these reports come out. So something like retail sales, non-farm payroll, GDP, economic numbers, which in turn can also move markets. So there are 3 ways that you can trade these events using Nadex. The first of which is using the Nadex event contracts. Nadex event contracts allow you the ability to trade these economic data numbers, and those numbers being initial jobless claims, non-farm payroll, the unemployment rate, and then finally GDP. The second way you can trade current events is using stock indices. So something like the US 500 at Nadex or the Tech 100. You can trade broader market moves that result from the erratic moves we see in periods of volatility, that could result from earnings reports, or could result from an economic number like GDP. And then finally, you could use our FX currency pairs. So with our FX currency pairs, you can trade that geopolitical uncertainty. So let's take something like a Brexit, for example. Any uncertainty that comes around Brexit or any type of speculation that maybe Brexit doesn't happen, that could negatively impact the British pound. You could use Nadex FX currency pairs to trade that geopolitical uncertainty. So there are 3 ways that you can trade at Nadex and use these current events to your advantage to create opportunity. So let's go out there and let's get after it.